All righty, guys. Welcome back to the channel. What's up, Smart Money Gang? Let's get it, y'all. So I hope everybody having a successful trading week this week. First and first and foremost, right? First and foremost, something like that, I believe, man. But yeah, man, far and first most or for first most, first and foremost. Ooh, first and foremost. Thank you, love. First and foremost, though. But first and foremost, man, I wanted to tell you guys that. And we about to hop into this baby pips, man. Babypips.com. I don't know how many people taking it serious, who going over there and checking it out, but you know, my job is to take what baby pips is saying, right? And then translate it to you guys. You feel me? And then you take that and then you take that energy, you take that time and effort that I put in and apply it on the charts, and then boom, boom. Telling you, you're gonna kill the game, man. You're gonna mess the game up. But look, I am not a financial advisor, guys. I can't tell you like how to put your money, how to spend your money. I can't do none of that, right? Um, what I can do though is mentor you, take you to this next level in trading by just trial and error, guys. And look, I'm gonna shorten your curve because you don't want to go through what I went through, all right, in this game. And then like, you want to find somebody that's here, right? Not way up here. You want to find somebody here, right? So that we can connect, lock in now, and we can document our journey on the way up, right? But my job is to methodology, psychology, right? To help you get to that next level, to get over that hump, right? So I do offer premium signals, you can earn and learn at the same time. I do daily analysis, right? Um, I got technical Tuesdays on here, pre-market. So if you want to just do that, then that's fine, guys. So, but I do need you guys to like, share, subscribe, right? And tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. You know what I'm saying? And we live and lit. And I'm actually on here teaching something that can actually help you guys, right? It ain't no drama or nothing on here, but I'm definitely giving you something that could change your life if you're taking it serious. And then when you're ready for that next step, then me, myself, find yourself a mentor. It does not have to be me. Find yourself a mentor and then go ahead and try to elevate and get to that next level, guys. So I'm about to put the 10-minute timer on there. And then we just about to talk about analyzing the charts, guys, basically. So we on that section of baby pips. I actually prepared myself today for you guys. So we on that section for sure. Wait a minute. I did that wrong. I'm supposed to share the screen. My bad. Let me share the screen. Boom. And then we're gonna pull up baby pips. Here we go. So now let's make the screen bigger. And then let's dive into this, right? So there are three types of analysis, right? So what it say? What it gonna be? What's it gonna be? The red pill, the green pill, or the blue pill? So you guys are in the matrix now. So remember when you guys were trying to figure out, like Neo was trying to figure out, like, man, which one am I taking, right? Red or blue or what? But now this time you got green, right? So basically, you take this information, you take this pill, you get this information, right? You take this wrong pill, just go back home. No, I'm just joking. But that's how he told Neo, though, man. It's the Matrix right here, man. It's the Da Vinci Code right here. We just cracked it. We just found another way that we can possibly put food on the table, provide for our family, and break a generational curse, guys. Let's reverse this, and then we can make. And then, like I said, we all can be at the top, man. We all can do trips and take trips together. We don't have to be a part of nothing, to no cult or nothing to do that. We all can have fun, make money, learn how to learn these charts, and we in it together, right? No one's to say that nobody is the better trader, or I'm an elite coach, or I'm the GOAT, or I'm the man because I know how to trade, and you got to listen and do what I say, and all of that, guys. We all want to have our own personality. Just remember, Forex is what works for you, and you can surround business around Forex, but if you're trying to learn the charts, I feel, and that's what you came here for, I'm going to teach you guys the charts, right? So let me just jump right into it, man. Three types of Forex market analysis, right? So I already told you guys, you got technical analysis, fundamental analysis, and then sentiment analysis, all right? So we're going to click in here and dive into here, and then let's see what Baby Pips have to say. So basically what I'm doing is, you can go over here, guys. They have a nice, question answer quizzes afterwards. You can track them and see how good you're getting and all of that, guys. So I would never knock it. It's free knowledge. It's on the internet for free. What I'm doing is breaking it down, and then I'm just skipping over parts that I don't feel like, you know, I should have to explain. Like, you should go in there, dig in there and do your thug. But I'm just going to give you my personal opinion on what you should dig out of baby pips, right? You should go there and learn this type of stuff first before ever putting $1 in there, right? You could demo your way to forever, but before you actually put $1 into the market, like your money, for real money, make sure you do your research, guys. So 3 types of Forex market analysis. All right. So boom, here you go. He got the pill right here. Perk 30. No, I'm just joking. But this is obviously super important, but know that you're not now thinking, right? So it's a boring show. Show me how to make money, right? It's boring. Show me how to make some money, right? So it's a, well, say no more, friends. Baby Pip's funny because here is where your journey as a Forex trader begins, all right? This is your last chance to turn back, all right, guys? I told y'all, this is the Matrix. It's your last chance right here, right? It's a take the red pill and forget everything. And we'll take you back to where you were before, and you can go back to living your regular life, all right, guys? So you can go back to doing whatever you want to do, right? If you're going back to work, however, you can work and do this, though. Don't get it twisted. But go back to your everyday life, go back to sleep, go back to doing whatever you're doing, and exit the page if you take the red pill. Or, right, you can take the green pill, which is fully loaded with the dollar extract, and learn how you can make money for yourself in the most active market in the world, right? Simply by using a little brain power, okay, guys? So listen, you don't have to be the smartest person in the world, right? You don't got to be the best person in the world. Hey, if you feel you failed at life, listen, this is the comeback right here for you if you get in the right knowledge, guys. So if you take this right knowledge in, listen, this is your comeback. This is your come up. This is your chance to show the world that, okay, look, I'm not a failure. I'm not whatever you saying I am. Matter of fact, I'm about to show you something. You know what I'm saying? This is your chance. This is your chance to redeem yourself. All right. So you see how the little green pill say Forex Master, right? You know what I mean? Masters, all right? Masters of the Forex market. Just know, I don't care if you've been in the market 80 years, right? If you go back to 1985 and you look in the market not doing the same thing as it was in 85 or 20 and in 2018, I don't give a damn, 2009. All right. So go back and look and see if it's doing the same exact thing. All right. And you come back and tell me, like, hey, it is doing the exact same thing. Because it's not, guys. Price is probably in a whole nother area. Right. So that's what so once you in here, no turning around, guys. So look, just remember, your education will never stop. You have to learn every day. Even Baby Pip's telling you this. So don't listen to nobody saying, oh, I'm the GOAT, or you only got to use this one strategy, guys. I'm telling you, you're going to be like me. I was everywhere. I got into a million different signal groups. I got into a million different and dangling all over the world, right? And then I feel like, oh my God, I still don't understand. So do what works for you. Learn something, right? Try it out and figure out what works for you, guys, until you understand it and know that it works for you and can use it with your live money. Okay, so let's say even after you graduate from the School of Pipology, you must constantly pursue as much knowledge as you can, right? So that you can become a true Forex master, guys. So they're basically telling you, look, even if you learn from on here for free, still go seek mentorship, still go seek help, right? You have to seek help, guys. You have to. I don't care who it is. I'm not telling you, oh, seek me. You have to seek help, all right? So the learning never ends. Are you ready to make that commitment, guys? Now pop that green pill in, wash it down with some delicious chocolate milk, and grab your lunchbox, right? Because this Pipology is now in session, okay? So y'all seeing what's up, man. I'm not making this up. I'm not doing nothing. I'm not trying to be extra. I'm just letting you know, man. They trying to get you hyped, excited. They trying to make you thrilled about this environment because this is something new. We don't understand this. We don't know what's going on. We're trying to figure it all out as we go, guys. So just remember that, keep that in mind, and let's get it. So 3 types of market analysis, right? So to begin, let's look at the 3 ways on how you will analyze and develop ideas to trade the market. There are 3 types of market analysis: technical analysis, fundamental analysis, sentiment analysis, right? There has always been a constant debate as to which analysis is better. But to tell you the truth, you need all three, guys. And yes, you do need all three. I don't care if somebody say, hey, you know what? I use fundamental and technical, but I don't use sentiment. Then that's crazy, because we all need ideas, guys. Sentiment is nothing but just ideas, conversation, right? So if we was trading cryptocurrency, right? And let's just say we follow some cryptocurrency pages and some, you know, some good actual pages on the internet, you know, that's credible, you know, that got receipts, right? When we go on there and we say, we go to Reddit or something, and we see in a conversation that, hey, you know, we in stocks, whatever you want to be in, right? XRP is finna go on a rise, or Nas 100 is finna go up, right? Or Dogecoin is about to, Bitcoin is about to go to the roof, about to shoot to the moon, right? So if it's talk about it, usually it's talk about it, and usually, right, the fundamentals add up. So the news and everything is talk about it there on the news, on real stuff that's really credible. And then we go in there and we do our technical analysis, and we go look at the charts, and it all lines up with structure and everything. Then that is the best trades to take, guys. Those are the most like the most reliable, right? The most the most probability, you know, high quality, high probability trades that you can take, guys, when using all three of these. Okay, so I'm trying to express that. That's why I had to, you know, this hard pause or whatever. I'm trying to express how important these three are used together. So look, it's kind of like a standing on a three-legged stool, right? They're gonna give you an example. If one of the legs is weak, the stool will break under your weight and you'll fall flat on your face, okay? So the same holds true in trading, guys. So on that note, right? Oh, wait, since the stool is supposed to represent how a trader goes about thinking and analyzing the chart, it's missing a brain. All right, so they put the brain on there. But wait, the stool needs more. The technical should be three brains to represent the three different types of thought processes. So now, guess what, guys? After you took this pill, call us crazy, but we got three brains. We got to use three parts. We got to use all the three parts. We got to use four parts, man. We got to use the front, the two sides, and the back. You feel me? You feel me? Like we got to, man, we got to use every part of this, guys. So basically that's what they're saying. They're getting you, they're letting you understand, like, look, man, it's going to take a lot. It's going to take a lot, though. It's going to take a lot, but it can be simple once you simplify it after you understand everything with the right proper knowledge. Okay, guys. So it's not about the strategy. It's not about, you know, that person is better than you. He's sweeter than you. It's about understanding, journaling on, you know, every step of the way, and doing and putting in the work, guys. You got to go put in the work. You got to put in the work. Stop listening to everybody telling you that, you know, you can copy and paste and that, and you woohoo. No, you got to go put in the work so that you can understand for yourself, guys. All right. So let me see. If your analysis on any of the three types of analysis this week and you ignore it, there's a good chance that it will cause you to lose out on your trade. You lose, guys. You're going to lose. If you don't understand this concept right now, if you think you're going to skip out on one thing, like, oh, I don't need it, you know, and somebody be like, yeah, you don't need it. I'm telling you right now, mano y mano, right? You're going to need it, all right? That's facts. You're going to need it. All right, so technical analysis is the framework in which traders study price movement. The theory is that a person can look historical price movements and determine the current trading conditions and potential price movements. So that's all you're doing when you're doing technical analysis. And this is why you look from the left to the right, guys. And if you don't understand that analogy, you need to go look more deeply into baby pips. Go back to preschool and go into there and look up, you know, what you need to look up and find. But you're definitely getting in at price, and you're definitely hoping that it gets to another price, right? You're just, you're saying like, hey man, look, if I buy here, if I buy at this low point, right, I'm only buying so that I can sell it later at this higher point, right? So you're looking at past data, stuff that happened in the past, to determine what's going on in the future. So that's why we mark up key levels. That's why we mark up zones. That's why we mark up support levels. That's why we mark up resistance. So now it's starting to all come together for you guys. It's understandable, right? So look, babypips.com. I'm telling y'all, it's nothing to sleep on. You need to come over here and learn the technology and put the information in your head so that you know, when certain things occur and you be like, dang, okay, I got my technicals down pat. I got my fundamental down pat. I seen the news about to come on. Oh, what's the third one I'm missing? Sentiment. Make that talk. Let's normalize that. Make that a talk. Make that a thing. All right. Remember, start the conversation. That's why we got the group chat. I want you guys to, and that's why we got YouTube, because y'all can comment down there. Let's start up a conversation. What's wrong with that? If it's a community, you trading, I'm trading, we're all traders. What? It's no hate. I don't hate on you. I want you to win just as well as you should want me to win. It's us against them. We the retailers, and we just trying to get our bag too. All right. So let's say someone who use technical analysis is called a technical analyst, right? So that's what I am, a technical analyst, because I can analyze a chart, which you'll be able to do soon, because you're going to go in here and search the knowledge. You're going to go look at the way I'm charting up. Then you're going to go figure out a way that you can chart up that works for who? You got it. Let's get it. So let's say the main evidence for using technical analysis is that theoretically, all current market information is reflected in the price, right? So technical traders generally ascribe to the belief that it's all in the charts. Okay, guys. So what we do is we develop a bias, right? After we develop the bias, right? So we get the nookie, we develop the bias, and now we done fell in love. All right, and we marry the bias. Okay, we don't want to change up. We don't want to adjust. We don't want to, hey, you know, 10 o'clock the news came out and it was worse than expected, right? We don't want to care about none of that. We forgot about sentiment. We ain't went to go look at no ideas on TradingView. We're not doing none of the work. We're not putting in the work. We just waking up. Oh, you know what? Hey, I see this look like, hey, it's clear. I'm about to get in for this sale. Right? So you just, oh, you know, I see in the pattern, I'm about to just do this. You're doing one part of it, guys. So you can't just say, you know, you can't listen to nobody that's telling you like, oh, you know, I only use just one pattern. Guys, it's a lot more that they not telling you. They use a lot more. It don't got to be a million indicators, but they use a lot of other stuff that get them to that level. And they telling you something that's throwing you off your base, and you just figuring like, wait, they said do this, but it didn't make sense, guys. Look, come to babypips.com. Make it make sense, so that for when somebody's talking to you and telling you something, and if it don't make sense, red flag. Hey, you know what I'm saying? 2-yard penalty on the play. Get him out of here. You feel me? Get him out of there, dog. Don't waste your time, guys. Do not waste your time. Now, I'm not saying critique someone to every word and every bit of thing, because when you get into this Forex market in this game, they're gonna be calling it all type of stuff. You're gonna be looking like, what? You know what I mean? So come on, babypips.com. They're not sponsoring me. Maybe I'm gonna reach out and say, hey, you know what, guys, sponsor me, because I'm trying to beat it into you guys' head. Before you come to me or before you come to any mentorship, I'm trying to clear their headache, because you're gonna feel like, you know, everything is beating you up, eating you up, when it's not. And all you have to do is just, you know, come on here, make it make sense to yourself. Use some of the things that you see on YouTube, use some of the strategies, but make sure that that you understand and know that it's more to it, right? Because you're learning right now that there's more to it. It's different things that we all have to do when we putting in the work. Okay, it's not just one thing. Okay, so you standing up on one leg, you know, what's the other two going to do? Crash down. You're going to lose, guys. You're going to lose. And then you're going to say, oh, you know what? The broker is against me. They hedging me. You're going to go listen to all these lies online, when the broker don't even know you. They don't care about your $200 or $300 or $100 or $50. Like, come on, you know. So this simply means that all known fundamental information is priced into the current market price. If price reflects all the information that is out there, then price action is all one. Is all one would really need to make a trade. Okay, so technical analysis look at the rhythm, flow, intends, and price action. Okay, guys, so that's pure price action. So when you see people say, hey, you know what, I only use pure price action, that's just actually the candlesticks itself forming, right? Whether you use lines, Hachimoku sticks, whatever you want to use, right? That is price action. That is you paying attention to what price is doing. If it's making lower lows, higher highs, is it trending? Is it ranging? Is it hitting the area more than once, multiple times, triple times? If it's you know, up or down. Okay, guys. So you're paying attention to all of that stuff when you're looking at this technical analysis. You're paying attention to the rhythm of the beat, the boom of the bang, boom, 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 boom. Right? You learn all them TikTok dance. You want to dance, right? You want to dance, boom, boom, boom. Yeah. fund your TikTok account then, right? Come on here, make some money, dig into the market, and then fund your TikTok account, okay? Then you'll be able to reach those millions of viewers and all of that stuff like that, right? All right. So that's what you're doing. You're paying attention to the rhythm of the beat. All right, Arthur. All right. So say now, have you ever heard of the old adage or ad age, right? History tends to repeat itself, okay? So history tends to repeat itself, okay? Say it again, slow it down. History tends to repeat itself. So when people go over and they be like doing let's just say, like, you know, a lot of you guys, y'all complain about people doing back testing. All right, back testing. Like, why are you back testing? Oh my God, he's back testing, he's not doing it live. Listen, man, when you're trading, it takes concentration. So some people, you don't know what they do when they trading. They might want to listen to music, they might want to smoke a blunt, drink, anything that they might want to do to calm themselves down from FOMO, from you know, just doing crazy things, not thinking through whatever they want to do. Then they might want to do that. They might not want to sit here live and trade with you, or you know, they might charge for people to sit live, trade with them, understanding their methodology, understanding their psychology, understanding exactly the way they enter and exit a trade. You know, that's worth value, guys. And a lot of people like me and a lot of other people, they didn't have nobody to teach them or show them this. We had to read between the lines. We had to go on YouTube, find here, go here, get a little bit of this, get a little bit of that, right? Because we wanted to see before we wanted to put our money into anybody, invest our money into a mentor, invest our money into the markets, invest our money into just giving the money away, right? We wanted to figure out something, some sort of way. But sometimes, me personally, I think the best lesson is letting you see for yourself, right? You're going to do it anyways. You're going to go load up an account. You're going to go get a broker. You're going to go load up an account. You're going to go say, oh man, this seems simple. You know, you're going to watch a video. You're going to see somebody do a strategy perfectly. They're going to use an indicator that they never use, and they probably getting paid to use the indicator to show you guys. You just don't understand none of this yet. And you know, you're falling for it, whatever, guys. So just remember, come on babypips.com, make it make sense. All right. So if a certain price held as a major support or resistance level in the past, right, Forex traders will keep an eye out for it and base their trades around the historical price levels. So when we looking back in the past, all we're doing is finding levels where, hey, you know, price hit multiple times, right? And then we're looking for prices that hit align multiple times with on support and resistance. So support on top and resistance at the bottom in the past. So if it hit and we can see like, okay, it hit one time right here, two times right here, four times right here, right? We draw that line all the way down because maybe it'll hit in the future, guys. Okay. Or when it gets to that area, you know, okay, it might be trouble. All right. Or it might be a good thing. Get to that area, you'd be like, oh, okay, bet. I see it. Tap this area 4 times. There's resistance. I'm about to get in for this sale. Bingo. All right. So now, technical analysis look for similar patterns. I probably just skipped the whole thing. So if a certain price held as a major support or resistance level in the past, okay, I already read that. Technical analysts, right, look for similar patterns that have formed in the past and will form trade ideas, believing that price could possibly act the same way that it did before, right? Technical analysis is not as much about prediction as it is about probability. All right, guys. So we're not taking trades basically so much on prediction, like, oh my God, I think it's going to go all the way to 2,300, you know, and we're just going to be like, oh, how am I to hop in, you know, whatever, because, you know, I feel like it. No, because I thought it, right? Everybody's thinking, okay? We want to take good probability trades. So if you mess with me, you already know. Once I learned that probability word, y'all ain't never seen it leave my mouth. Probabilities, wow, and it's capitalized. No, I'm just joking. But man, you know, probabilities, man, good probability trading. And guess what? Even Baby Pip's about to give you an example, guys. I wouldn't even give you this much sauce. No, I'm just playing. I would have gave you all this sauce, guys. This is the same thing that I teach on the same exact level, because it's exactly true. You can try to go past Baby Pips because you heard this person say they use 18, 13 indicators and it sounds sweet and it sounds good, and they're probably lying. That you got IM Academy and all these other places like that that's gonna be like, hey, you know, use the harmonic scanners, and you know, we the only ones that got that. We made it. We made it up. Like, just trust me, guys. I'm telling y'all this, man, because I love you guys. You already know this. So You already know, man. Y'all the smart money gang. I want you guys to put your money in smart investments. Invest your money wisely, smartly, and we move smart with the banks. That's how we move. So you already know what it is. Technical analysis is a study of historical price action in order to identify patterns and determine probabilities of the future direction of price. Okay, so look, when somebody asks you that next time, and they be like, "Hey, what does an analyst do? What do we do? Hey, look, man, we analyze the charts, right? And we study historical data, so stuff that happened in the past, so we can back test, guys. There's nothing wrong with back testing because you're back testing to try to see if a strategy that you learned or a strategy that you might want to use in the future works, right? And if we replay it and back test it and not know what, skip all the way back, go all the way back and just push play bar and then try to test the strategy that you feel that can work. It's like trading live, guys. So relax on that, man. Relax on that. People just trying to show you guys that, by using historical data, it can help you out in the future. All right. So look, it say price has trouble breaking these levels, right? So look, charts allow us to see where a market has gone, which gives us a better idea as to where it will go next. So when you see the market at one spot, we looking for, as a trader, we're waiting and we're looking for a certain number to enter in on, and we're looking to take it from that certain number to the next certain number. Guys, listen, if baby pips is not the sauce, then I don't know who to come here, right? You only come to a person like me after you came here and you understand everything. Now you're just trying to come up with a plan, right? We got formulas, right? We have a wheel that if you constantly do this over and over and over again, no matter how big a capital you got, no matter how small of capital you got, you implement this same thing over and over again, that will, compound your account, constantly grow your account, flip your account, whatever you're trying to do, right? We're gonna come up with something for you that can work for you and actually make sense, right? Which is if it's sessions, if it's trading styles, if it's what kind of trader you are, we're gonna give you that risk management plan to not lose big and then small wins, right? We want big gains, small losses, all right? We want to teach you things of that nature, the psychology, the methodology of it all. That is what we're here for. This right here, you come to Baby Pips for. That's why I don't have a course teaching, this step by step. I'm gonna do this for free, just like they doing it for free, all right? And I'm just gonna give you my input, right? The way I feel about it, okay? So now you see that price can break this area, right? And it's crazy because I was literally gonna go to the charts, but they already got a chart on here for me. They already got an example. So we don't know what period this is. We're just gonna make it up. It said index, so we're gonna say it's US 30, all right? So now we at US 30, okay? So we at this 9,500 level right here, all right? So you see that price is at this 9,500 level and it's not cracking it. It comes up, hit it once, boom, failed to hit it. Boom, so it stayed under it, right? And then went down. Then it came up to it, hit it again. So that's a double top, right? So it hit it twice, multiple times. Twice, once, twice, right? Two times it failed to even reach it and went down to the downside. What do you think your next move would be if you never saw this right here, right? And you see price come here and then it failed to get here again. It failed to get back up to this 9,500 level. What would your next move be, right? Well, I'm gonna tell you mine. My next move would be, hey, boom, prices. Look, I'm looking at structure. Price failing to make a new high. It's failing to get back up to that 95 level. What did it do? It dropped, right? Me personally, where I would get my money and take my profit at is this next low, right? Or I will wait right here at this next low to see what is going on. Okay, guys, I will wait to see what would the next candle be like, right, when it print up. So if it printed up like that, I would have probably stayed in and took it down some more. Depending on this level over here, I would have seen touches all the way in the past somewhere, and I probably would have knew that this line was here, and I probably could have took it from this level down to this level, guys. And the same thing is vice versa. So this is resistance here, and this is support here. So once price came down to this point, boom, it shot off and pushed back up to the upside. So we know, okay, boom, this level could be a level of support. We're gonna say that this is an 8,000 level. So from this 9,500 all the way back down to this 8,000 level, I know, okay, 1,500 pips on the floor, all right? So we know 1,500 pips is on the floor. this is what we're working with. So now when they get back to the support level, it shot up, boom, shot up from the support level, and then it shot all the way back down to the support level. Once it got back here again and it did not break this 8,000 level, I am getting ready to understand what's the next candle that's finna print up. And I am fin to enter, guys. So boom, this next candle that print up is a engulfing, right? So we got an engulfing right above support, guys, a supported level that price cannot break. So if it's not breaking that level, boom, stops behind here. And then boom, I'm taking this to the upside, right? So me personally, I would have got in off this engulfing, and then boom, I would have took it up to this next high, right? Or I know, okay, boom, price here, I would have been taking it up to this next level right here, because maybe we range in between 1,500 pips. All right, guys, is that clear? So that's basically how you're going to, look at it, analyze charts and all of that, right? So I'm pretty sure that's how they explained it. It says, so how the heck does the study historical price action in the world of trading? When someone says technical analysis, the first thing that comes to mind is a chart. Technical analysis use charts because they are the easiest way to visualize historical data. Technical analysts live, eat, and breathe the charts, which is why they are often called chartists. So look, man, next time you see me, if you ever see me out in public, right? If you ever see me out in public, just say, hey, look, what's up, chartist? You feel me? Like, hey, look, you just be like, hey, look, dog, because look, I'm telling y'all now, man, I'm a chartist, man. I ain't even know that until now. I just found out that I'm a chartist, man. So you can look at the past data to help you spot trends and patterns, which could help you find some great trading opportunities, right? So that's the same thing I just went over with you guys, right? What's more is that with all the traders who rely on technical analysis out there, these price patterns and indicator signals tend to become self-fulfilling, okay? As much, and that's how you basically give out signals. So we wait for signals, and basically signals is price action and candle patterns. All right, so as more and more Forex traders look for certain price levels and chart patterns, the more likely that these patterns will manifest themselves in the market. Who should know though that technical analysis is very subjective? So that's basically the same thing they're talking about with biases and everything like that. So just because Michelangelo, Jalelo, whoever, Leonardo and Raphael are Michelangelo, Donatello, Leonardo, and Raphael are looking at the exact same chart setup or indicators doesn't mean that they will come up with the same idea of where price may be headed. So that's why I be saying this all a bias, guys. So nobody is right, nobody is God, nobody knows exactly where the market is going to go, no matter how good of an analyst they is or chartist they is or whatever, right? You want to call it. That's what I told you guys. Remember, it's going to be so many different names out here that people going to be trying to like, oh, well, what is this and what is that? Like, look, just because you don't know what something is because you learned something else new, just explain it to the person. Don't try to make them feel like they don't know how to trade, because they probably don't need none of that and they still probably making bank. All right. So the important thing is that you understand the concept under technical analysis, so you won't get nosebleeds whenever somebody starts talking about Fibonacci, Bollinger Bands, or pivot points. All right, guys. So you that'll all come, okay, guys. You don't really need it, but and I'm never gonna say you don't need something. Sometimes you might need a Fibonacci, sometimes you might need Bollinger Bands. That's up to you. If you can't understand, support and resistance, then Bollinger Bands would be very nice. If you don't understand pivot points where price can turn at or price could, correct itself at, then you might want the pivot point so you can see support, resistance, and the pivot points to where price could turn, or whatever, right? Just a technical indicator, guys. So now we know you're thinking of yourself, geez, these guys are smart. They use crazy words like Fibonacci and Bollinger. I can never learn this stuff. It's a lie, guys. Don't worry yourself too much. After you're done with the school of pipology, you too will be just smart as us. All right. So whatever you want to call it, guys. Fundamental analysis. So this video probably gonna be long, man, because I'm over bombarding it. But whatever. That probably wasn't even the right word to use. Who cares? All right. So whereas technical analysis involves poring over charts to identify patterns and trends, fundamental involves poring over economics, data, reports, and news headlines, guys. So I don't know if I told you guys in like the last ones or the other ones, but you want to download my FX books. It's a great tool for fundamentals, guys. That's what I basically use. You could go to forex.com and they will give you like, the news and stuff like that as well. But basically all I use is FX book. And you can download the app, man. My FX book. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna look like that. It's gonna have FX on there with a brown background. Come on there, and then boom, you're gonna have. I don't know if you can see that, but boom, you're gonna have the news and everything else. Now you can see how many people got loans out here, because that's the last thing I was looking at. But it let you know that we in negative. We're gonna be 35.28 billion. You feel me? Hopefully we all pay that back. But I know what it is, man. But fundamental analysis, you feel me? We got to be into all of that, man. We got to start looking at the economics. That's why I try to cause conversation. Same thing as like sentiment, but that's why I try to cause conversation, because if I can put you guys hip, like, okay, when the NFP coming out, when the FOMC is on, you know what I'm saying? The YPI, all that different news-based stuff that that you might be like, damn, man, I got to get into politics and all that. And man, yeah. So if England get a new governor or some crazy stuff, or they kill the Pope, or they get a new Pope, man, that affects a lot of stuff, man. So yeah, we got to be into that. So fundamental analysis is a way of looking at Forex. Excuse me. Excuse me. At the Forex market by analyzing economic, social, and political forces that may affect currency prices, right? Because anything that's happening with us that fluctuate price due to unemployment rates and things of that nature, we need to know, guys, because it can affect our trading, man. Trust me. So if you think about it, right, this makes a whole lot of sense. Just like in your economics 101, which I don't even remember economics, but I do remember economics, like 10th grade or something like that. But we was like, what? You know what I mean? So it is supply and demand though that determines price, right? So anything in life, no matter what you're doing, right? If let's just say, right, you the only one with hand sanitizer, right? We went through all this. You the only one with tissue, right? Imagine nobody else got tissue, nobody else got hand sanitizer, nobody else got masks, right? All of a sudden, you're the only person with mask, hand sanitizer, right? All of that, right? So now everybody's looking at you like, okay, boom, they have no choice, right? Because you have the supply, and guess what? They out. So they created the demand. The demand is there. Now guess who? Guess the person with the supplier is going to get everything, everything clean up. They supplying everything now because it became a demand to have. We need hand sanitizer. We need masks. Okay. So I'm hoping that makes sense. That's just my general breakdown. Let's see how they broke it down. All right. So if you think about it, okay, so using supply and demand as an indicator of where price could be headed is easy. The hard part is analyzing all the factors that affect supply and demand, right? So we can look for supply and demand all in the charts and be like, oh, why is it consolidating? Why is it not moving? Oh, hey, like they're gonna say, oh, it's a liquidity run, or oh, it's consolidation, or just look at it like this, all right? They trying to figure out and where they finna put price at, what's finna happen next. It's like chess. We gotta wait for the setup to come to us, because we're gonna go do all the research that we have to do. So if we go do this research and we understand that, okay, price about to fluctuate, or price finna go shoot to the moon because of a certain thing that happened, on the news, then there we go, right? We get our dosage. We get in, we get to that bag. Now we looking at price and it's consolidating, and we just like, oh, it's consolidating. Oh, this finna do this, and then the FMOC pop out, and then boom, it go this way. And you think, oh, why did they just do this? Because it was developing structure like that for the longest. You just wasn't paying attention to it because you had it all mapped out. You were so married to your bias because you just did you just analyzed the charts, but you didn't do nothing else. You didn't put in the work. I was like that too, guys. I didn't understand it. I for a while I couldn't understand it, and so I just really caught on to that and understanding that the news does not develop. So basically, the news does not develop your bias or nothing. It don't change direction or anything. It just brings volatility, guys. So that's what I had to learn. And like I said, so I'm giving it to you guys for free. So say, in other words, you have to look at a different factor to determine whose economy is rocking like a Blackpink song, right? Or whoever that is, but we could just say Lil Baby, all right? Like a Lil Baby song, and whose economy sucks. You have to understand, oh man. So you have to understand the reason why and how certain events like an increase in the unemployment rate affects a country's economy and monetary policy, which ultimately affects the level of demand for its currency, right? So, you know, we in the USA and we got our unemployment rate is just through the roofs, and you know, it's bad, worse than expected, right? It's like so it's like, hey, you know, I'm in China, I'm just like, hey man, you know, the American dollar only worth 60 cents right now. I'm about to take all my cheese up out of there. You feel me? Like I'm running up all my cash up out of there. It's like a stock. You see a stock, hey, it's going down. This ain't no dip this time. It's going to zero. All right. So, but no, I'm not saying that. But you know, you like, hey man, I don't want the US dollar no more. I'm about to go take my yen into euro. You feel me? They up. You know what I'm saying? So like you gotta look at it like you have to look at it like you the only one with hand sanitizer. You feel? Like so if you're not the only one with hand sanitizer, everybody got hand sanitizer now. You're not booming like that no more. Everybody got masks and everybody got tissue. So you feel me? Like what? I'm about to take my money up out of that. I'm about to go put my money in weed now. No, I'm just but for real though, man, y'all gotta look at it like that, man. Y'all gotta be looking at the market. It's not your friend, it's not your cousin, not your homeboy. The trend ain't your friend, none of that. Because like I just told you, you could be trending, you could be going good, the trend be good. You done walked away, you telling wifey, oh, we about to go shopping, we about to go to Rodeo, right? And then you turned around because the news was on and you ain't see the structure change because you like, oh, it's consolidating, it's finna go continuation. Whole time structure changing like a mug. And then after that, boom, price fluctuate on your, you out of there. Boop, you ain't no stop loss, you was all the way in profit. So you ain't never think of that. And you know, hey, it's gonna go back up. Don't do it to yourself. So the idea behind the type of analysis is that if a country current or future economic outlook is good, its currency should strengthen, guys. So when you do see the news and you watch the news and it's like, oh, okay, you know, the unemployment rate is good, better than expected, and oh, the monetary policies is good, you know, the insurance, death policy, that this, that, and the third, right? So y'all don't know that affects everything. So come on here, babypips.com, get yourself together. The better shape a country's economy is, the more foreign businesses, investors will invest in the country. So it's all stock, guys. So hey, hey, look, I'm about to do my business. I'm about to handle my business. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the market at 90 cents. I'm finna go buy 10 million worth of cows. You feel me? Because I know, hey, my value is at this. Boom, I'm about to go cash this out. You feel me? So it's like, hey, we doing all that. We trading goods. We doing everything. So we got to spend money with each other. All countries. We spending Swiss francs. We spending Mexican pesos. We spending yen. We spending euros. You know what I mean? Like so, pounds. Like I mean, we in this bag. We in a different bag. We traveling the world without traveling the world. Like we making like, damn, I don't see that. I don't know what is. All right. But anyways, right. So in a nutshell, this is what fundamental analysis is. So congratulations, guys. Now you guys understand. Now you guys know what fundamental analysis is. Right? It took me a long time to know that. Look, high interest rates, you know what I'm saying? As a result, the US dollar will likely increase against other currencies with lesser demand. So look, they put you up on HIP. This is all the stuff that you need to come on here and get put up on HIP, right? So the macro economics and the geopolitics. Yeah, your boy. Look, strength and weaknesses of the country's economic outlook. I'm just breezing through, but that's what you need to come on here, understand. Look, right? You have to understand this. You have to understand this. You have to understand this. You have to understand this, because they putting you up on game. When I tell you at this part, I skipped over, I think, and then I didn't even realize this, and I could have been up on game, right? You know what I'm saying? It's demand and supply and demand, baby. It's the world. That's it. You know what I'm saying? You the only one know how to do dreads, right? Nobody know how to do dreads. You got the supply, they go to demand right there. You the only one. All right, so now we have sentiment analysis, man. We about to wrap this up. This video about 30,000 long, bro. But I hope y'all learn from this video. Like I said, and I hope y'all go over to babypips.com. I hope this is like pushing y'all to babypips.com. Then y'all tell them like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I came over from Ken, you know what I mean? They hook your boy up. Like tell them I'm looking for a deal. Like go ahead and tell them. But sentiment analysis, right, is used to gauge, and then don't think that they ain't making no money. Look at these ads. No, I'm just joking. But sentiment analysis is used to gauge how other traders feel, right? Rather, it's about the overall currency market or about a particular currency pair, right? So it's just like how other traders feel. That's why I be telling you guys, like, state your opinion. Like, let me know what's up. Like, DM me questions, like anything you want to know. I'm not gonna hold you on a question. Like, if you want to know anything, like especially if you came with the idea shit, you probably put me here, right? So I'm gonna go look in it, go look up the information if I don't know it, and I'm gonna get back with you. You feel me? Like, get me while I'm here, and you know, I'm not way up here, right? So we can get that one-on-one time in, we can talk and we can kick it and be like, hey, you know how you feel about GU? I'm not gonna be like, oh, I don't know, like who you like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna kick it with you, like, this how I feel, this what I'm saying, right? And then you can be like, this what I'm saying, and we can put something together, right? Y'all know what I'm saying? Like, right, Method Man, you know what I mean? Method Man, Red Man, you feel me? Hey, you got the blunt, I got the weed. Let's roll. But anyways, man, earlier we said that price action should theoretically reflect all available market information. Unfortunately, for us Forex traders, it isn't that simple. The Forex market do not simply reflect uh, all of the information out there because traders will all just act the same way. Of course, that isn't how things work, right? Because if we think about it, right? If they just was like on the news, like, oh, you know, Bitcoin going up, Elon Musk just saying, oh, Bitcoin going up. Nobody expected Bitcoin to go all the way up, or Dogecoin finna go all the way up, because he just, as soon as he said it, it did it. But don't expect that, right? Not all the time that happens, right? But what they basically saying is that every time the news come out, it might say worse than expected, right? And and depending on structure of the market, like I said, the news does not change price. It just, you know, put a volatility rush in the market. So a lot of people go in and they just do, hey, you know what? It said better than expected. Let's just all buy, right? So then they buy up for 2 seconds and you see that flip around because it's at a structured level where it's going to reverse. Like it never changed up. Like it was going to reverse there 10 days ago. You know what I'm saying? So people be tripped out, man. But y'all, if the market not against you, I promise you, don't know you. It don't care about how much money you win. If you lost $80, guess what? Imagine if you would have took the right way and you would have been on the right. If you'd have did the work, put in the work, and you would have been on the right side of that $80, you would have been up $80, and the market would have been like, oh, would it have been against you again? Then you know what I'm saying? It wouldn't have been against you guys. You would have been like, hell yeah, I'm up $80. Let me snatch up out the market. So you feel me? This is a way, the chance to get that $40 that you always need. This is the chance to get the nails done, the hair done, haircut. You know what I'm saying? This is a chance to work out, go spend more time with your family, your kids. Everything that you're saying you want to do is all could be in your hand, your court, because it's just you against the market. Nobody has to know unless we're doing sentimental analysis. Like we all can be like, oh, you know, I feel bad about that. You know, it's like, no, it ain't like that, y'all. Even though it sounds like sentimental, like, oh man, y'all getting sentimental on me, but yeah, we get our rants off and we discuss different things and we bring power into ourselves, into the market, so we know what's going on, because we just kicking it, chopping it up, right? So the market is just like Facebook. It's a complex network made up of individuals who want to spam our news feed. So people can say anything too, guys. So people can just be like, hey, you know what? I was looking at GU and I know it's finna go down. Like, you just gotta ignore and weed out the crazy stuff. And like I said, always look at possibilities. Don't be a one-track minded trader and say, oh, he sound dumb. He don't know what he said. He said do this. He lost, because we all lose. We all lose trades. So don't try to act like, nobody loses. Like, don't think that nobody, the holy grail, like they got the only answer in the world, because man, I'm telling you, if anybody gonna tell you the truth, they're gonna say, hey man, look, the market do whatever it want to do. Like if anybody telling you that, then they telling you the truth, because the market gonna do whatever it wants to do. But you know, when you prepare, just like if you come to school, you got no notebook, no pencil, the teacher looking at you like, bruh, you know what I'm saying? Like, but you ready to be all on Facebook and ready to be on TikTok. You ready to know that dance. You done learned that dance. You, hey, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You all in front of the camera. You ain't worried. You ain't scared. This is literally you by yourself. You know what I'm saying? And look, you can take care of your family with this. So you need to take it serious, guys. So like they said, all kidding aside, right? The market basically represents what all traders, you, Warren Buffett or Celine from the donut shop, right? What they feel about the market, right? You feel me? Like each trader thoughts and opinions, which are expressed through whatever position, they take help from the overall sentiment of the market, regardless of what information is out there. So whether they saying go for a sale, whether they saying go for a buy, you know, you just always throwing that in there when you're doing, when you already came prepared. You already know what's going on, but you're still trying to figure out, like, you know. So a good site for that is TradingView. So you can go to TradingView and you can get all different types of people ideas, you know what I'm saying, right there. You know what I mean? You go to TradingView. Let's see. We can go to TradingView, and then let me see. You go to trading. Well, like when you go to the main screen, I don't feel like doing all that because it'd be crazy, man. You can't get back on here and all that, you know. But you go there, and let me see if I can. Let me see if I can find it on here, man. Cause I don't be feeling like. Oh yeah, so the news is on here too, though. Y'all see the news is on TradingView as well. But TradingView has a section, right? And you can go to that section and you can go to ideas. It might be this little light bulb right here. Let me see. Oh, here go discussions. Look, gold discussions. You got sentimental value on here called All Talk. So you can go in there, All Talks. That's sentimental. And then what's that? Private chats. Oh yeah, idea stream. So here you go. You go to the idea stream. I know I can get access off here. Maybe not. Maybe I can't. Oh yeah, right here. Idea screen. All right, guys. I'm sorry, but anyways, you can go there on the front. When you first go to TradingView.com, it's gonna come to this front page. Then you can go type in appear and you can click ideas, right? And then when you click ideas, even if you download it on your phone, you know what I'm saying? I got the app on my phone. So boom, I go here. I thought I had the app on my phone. Somebody deleted it off my phone. Oh, it's all the way on my last page now. I gotta fix that. Anyways, you go right there, and then you're gonna go to ideas. This little bub right here. You go to ideas, and then you type in any period, and you can see people how they, they put their charts up there. They put the live analyzed charts up there. So if people telling you like, oh, join here for the analyzed charts, you can go literally on TradingView and get free ideas from anybody in the world. You know what I'm saying, on what they feel, is going to happen with price. So that is not luxury. That's nothing. You know what I mean? Like, that's nothing, guys. So if they're not basically teaching you how to trade, you can go get all the other stuff for free. Don't go on here praising somebody and saying, oh, they're God. They know how to do this because they sent me a technical analysis. They could have copied somebody else's technical analysis for all you know. No, I'm just joking. But you can come on here and get live technical analysis on what other people's thoughts are. And that's sentimental analysis. All right, guys. So it's simple. We making it hard, but it's very, very, very simple, right? Each trader thoughts and opinions. We already read that part. So the problem is that as retail traders, no matter how strongly you feel about a certain trade, you can move the Forex market. You can't move the Forex market, I was about to say, in your favor. So as retail traders, we cannot move the Forex market. The big banks, big companies, big prop firms are the ones pushing and moving the market, guys. So just always keep that in mind. We retail traders, we got to get in where we fit in. So sometimes we got to scalp. Sometimes we got to develop to different types of style of trading. You might not have to be a swing trader or nothing like that, but you can be an intraday trader. You know what I mean? You can figure it all out, guys, as we go along. All right. So even if you truly believe that the dollar is going to go up, but everyone else is bearish on it, there's nothing much you can do about it unless you're one of the GS, George Soros or Goldman Sachs. All right. So like if everybody's saying it's going bearish and they gonna hop in bearish, like you like no, it's gonna be bullish. Like, you know what I'm saying? The market not against you. It didn't go. You know what I'm saying? It didn't go bearish because hey, everybody's disagree with you. You know what I mean? That's the way the market was structured, and that's the way it's gonna go. So as a trader, you have to take all of this into consideration. You need to perform sentiment analysis. It's up to you to gauge how the market is feeling, whether it is bullish or bearish. Then you have to decide how you want to incorporate your perception of market sentiment into your trading strategy, right? So if you choose to simply ignore market sentiment, that's on you. That's your choice. You see what they say, but hey, we're telling you now, it's your loss. All right. So if you don't go ahead and check people ideas, there are a couple ideas why this is. Hold on. There are a couple of ideas why this is. Okay. One idea behind this is everyone or almost everyone shares the same sentiment. Then it's time to go hipster and trade against the popular sentiment. You feel me? Like, so you like, hey, Elon Musk say, hey, Dogecoin going up. You like, oh, it's selling. You done took your money out, and everybody else like, hey, you know what I mean? So it's all up to you, but don't let's not get crazy, right? So say, for example, if everyone and their mamas are saying bullish on Euro USD, then it might be time to go short. Why? Unfortunately, you'll have to go further down the school to find out. No, you don't, because I'm right here. So like I said, everybody and their mama is saying Euro USD is going bullish. Everybody got they charts together. Everybody see a pair. Everybody see this, da 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 da. Then the technical analysis starting to line up with what they're saying, and then the fundamental on the news comes. Exactly how you're feeling that. Then okay, boom. You know what I'm saying? It's going to happen. Whether you think it's not gonna happen, you say, oh, you're gonna go short anyways, because that's what you feel. You see that, and can't nobody stop you. Hey, just put your stop loss on and then just see what's gonna happen. You feel me? I can't argue with you. I ain't about to fight with you. Feel me? But if you did your technical analysis right, and you know that you did everything right, don't just go on one group and hear one group say one thing. Go to multiple places and figure out what's going on. But more than likely, like I said, everybody and their mama saying, yeah, it's finna go bullish, or, everything else is lining up, but it might not be lining up to you, hey, just relax. Don't even take that trade. You know what I mean? Like, no point. Why? Another idea is that most retail traders unfortunately suck. Depending on where you find statistics, between 70 and 80% of retail traders lose money. So, hey, like I said, you don't have to listen to what the crowd is saying. You don't have to do what everything is saying. If I said specifically, if it lines up, then it's probably gonna go that way. If it don't line up though, and everybody and their mama telling you to jump off the bridge, nigga, don't jump off the bridge. It don't line up. All right. So that's what I'm saying. So I just want you guys to understand that and know that. So I never said like, oh, follow all the crowds and follow everybody, because hey, do what works for you. If you see everything lining up your way, and you see everything, you see all these crazies doing what they finna do, just wait, let the market go up a little bit wherever they talking about the buy gonna be at. Put your sell limit in and ride that bad baby down, baby, if it makes sense. All right. So if you know that these if you know that these unprofitable traders who are usually wrong are all currently long on Euro USD, well, then it might be a good idea to do the opposite of what they do. Being able to gauge market sentiment, aka sentiment analysis, can be an important tool in your toolbox. Later on in school, we'll teach you how to analyze market sentiment and use it to your advantage, like JD mind tricks. All right. So look, man, that's the end of this video. I know it's like 20 years long. You're probably just not even gonna watch the video. You're probably like, nah, bro, I'm just gonna go over to the baby pit myself. You know what I'm saying? Go do that. You feel me? Much respect. And then further your trading career, guys. Make sure that you come on here and do the test and do all that, right? Afterwards, you got tests, you can do the test. You can excuse me, you can test it out or whatever else, and back test your strategy. Always do what works for you, guys. Don't always follow everybody and what they're doing, because like they say, 70, 80%, if everybody's so profitable, 70, 80% is not profitable, because a lot of people just, find somebody and they call them a guru and they big mentor, and they just doing whatever they got going on, right? They're not ever learning how to learn Forex for themselves, learn how to trade for themselves, learn their trading style. And they don't understand that, these people, even if however high they is, you don't know how what they're doing to get their money, what's their situation. You don't understand none of that, because you're only on the outside looking in, guys. So just remember, man, try to learn for yourself. Don't let a lot of people give you a whole bunch of fish, because like I said, they give you a fish you eat for one day. They teach you how to fish, you know what I'm saying? They know that you can eat for forever. So try to find people like me, man, good-hearted people that's gonna really put you up on the game, and you feel me. And then we're gonna run up a bag together, and then we're gonna meet somewhere at the top, and we'll be chilling, chopping it up. You feel me? Just real genuine. I really want to help people, and that's my goal, man. I'm gonna help as many people as I can reach out to get on this bag, to just get on it, to even know about it. You're ahead, man. So you're ahead already, y'all. So clap it up for yourself. Know that you're ahead, man. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, and yeah, we out. Let's get it, gang.